Yo, it's your boy Shamir.
And it's your boy Vinny Ville.
You now in tune to Inflow Radio.
Get with the flow. Yo, it's your boy Vinny Ville.
It's your boy Shamir. What's good, Inflow Radio?
What's happening? What's motherfucking happening?
What's the deal, bro? How was the week, man?
Man, shit. Finally, they finally laid your boy to rest, man. You know what I'm saying? Now his family can get to the healing process.
Right, man. They kept it strong, man. It's solid for the most part. I mean, that's never easy to deal with, but for the most part, they kept it strong and solid, man. They held it up better than a lot of people that probably didn't really know him like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I saw a lot of people breaking down over that.
Man, so
Straight
yeah.
up.
That was big, man. Shout out to his family, man. I pray and hope that the healing process, man, God is with them with that, and that they just remain strong. You know?
Straight up. And that funeral was that shit was lit.
Oh yeah.
That
Shut
boy
the city down.
Shut the whole city down, man.
Yeah.
Shut the city down. LA.
Yeah, that's big.
That shit was bigger than Michael Jackson funeral.
It was.
Yeah, straight up.
It was.
That surprised me.
It was, because he had his at the Staples Center as well, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, shit, they didn't do MJ like that.
Right. Hey, man, I had a little issue though, man, with the whole situation, man. As far as with the funeral, man, as far as the tickets, and just overall, man, just with the whole process of it. You know what I'm saying? As far as people with the shirts and the just whatever they had to sell to get money off of, man. Individuals that was eating off of that. Yeah, that to me was an issue, man. I mean, it got put to light. A lot of people exposed it, but come on now, you know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real, man. Like, how can you be comfortable with yourself doing something like that? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you didn't even know the man. You know what I'm saying?
It's a hustler's mentality. It's I didn't really have a problem with like t-shirts and shit like that. I had a problem with the tickets, the free tickets to the funeral.
The free tickets. Now, okay, rightfully so. The tickets is free. If the family, you know, is doing this out the kindness and generosity of their heart, you know what I'm saying, to give this to the people. Come on now. How you can't?
If you was lucky enough to get that ticket, you should win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you applied for it.
If you apply for it, you trying to get money off of it.
There was plenty of people who really knew this that couldn't even pull up.
Get up in there. And then that was an issue too, from what I was hearing, right?
Oh yeah.
A lot of people was
big shit.
Outside of that, outside of the funeral, man, a lot of people wasn't in sit too well with them.
Yeah, that shit was all bad.
And rightfully so. I mean, I ain't preaching or advocate of the nonsense, but I get it, because you know what I'm saying, that was my people's, and I gotta sit outside now, here it is now, you don't even know this person and none of that, you know what I'm saying? You just riding the wave, and we don't even know. You could be somebody that really was a real genuine fan, but a lot of people that just keep it real is just riding the wave.
It was a party. They got a free concert. They got to be in an environment with a bunch of celebrities that they would probably never be in an environment like that ever again in their life. You know what I'm saying? You know how shit go like that.
And then they had an opportunity to pretty much, like you say, be around those type of individuals and be a part of history.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was just being a part of something, pulling up to something.
Right,
you know?
right, man. So yeah, man, if you was doing that, man, you watching this, even if you ain't watching it, if you was an individual out there doing
somebody
that,
gonna hear.
You know what I'm saying, man? Shame on you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get kicked in your butt.
Motherfucker.
Big time. You know what I'm saying, man? You get no points for that.
That shit was lit though, man. He swept the whole city, man. They shut the whole city down. Crenshaw Slauson was all the way turned up.
Man, I went Friday, man. I was fortunate enough to go through Friday, man, and just pay my respects, man, and just walking around there, man. Like I parked 2 blocks away and walked actually to the store from where I parked at, and just that whole aura in that little area, man, was just, it was different, man. Yeah. Definitely felt it. You felt the energy. And
that shit
real.
crazy.
It was definitely real.
You know what? I ain't even pull up yet.
You gotta make that happen, though. We got it.
I mean, I'm gonna get down there, but shit, I've been busy. Right. Busy, but yeah, I'm gonna get down there. I mean, it was important for me to get down there and see what's going on and shit like that, but I've just been busy.
Right, you know rightfully so. And that's not, that's home for you at the end of the day.
Yeah,
so I know that's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to somebody ain't from there or never been, ain't gonna ever have the opportunity to go back and I'm gonna keep it real too. If you ain't from over there, and just because of the way the situation is right now, it's probably the best time to go over there and pay your respects. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Got all the law enforcement and shit like that.
right.
Yeah.
Cause once it
Yeah, once that died down, you're gonna be getting pressed.
yeah,
You're gonna
man.
get pressed.
And they was out there. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely seen a lot of activity going down. But everybody kept a cool head and was cool. And I want to say that's because the police was there. But I also know that don't always make a difference. So
No, I don't. Shit.
you know what I'm saying. But they wasn't on that type of time, man. So shout out to the brothers over there for allowing people to come into their community, man, and show their respect. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how that could be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out.
All right, moving on. All right, look, this is what I have observed in the last few days.
What's that?
The game.
Mm.
I don't know how to feel about this shit.
What you
He
mean?
got the same prolific tattoo Nipsey got on the side of his face. Then he got his whole face, big ass face, on his front of his body. Then he put his face on his Lambo.
Hey, man,
I don't know how to feel about that.
We should know how the game is already, man. The game, from just us being fans and growing up watching him, man. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He's not ashamed to put butterflies on his face, whether you agree with that or not. He don't really have no shame in his game. You know what I'm saying? As far as with how he expresses himself. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I'm not gonna judge him or talk down on him, man. He had genuine love for the dude, and if that's his way of showing it,
Yeah.
we know Game at the end of the day ain't no clout chaser or no, you know what I'm saying? Nobody trying to ride or bite nobody.
I hope not.
Nah, I doubt it. I just think he's
All right,
just showing
look.
his love.
That's why I say I don't know how to feel about it, but I feel like if he grows his hair back and had them Nipsey braids, I might have to feel like something. That's gonna be the straw right there.
Hey, man.
on my side.
That's gonna be the straw.
That's gonna be the straw.
Hey man, he admired the dude, man. And when I say
Hey.
admired, not when you say you admire somebody, that means, hey man, I'm gonna tell you something. Ain't nothing wrong with admiring another. No, and I don't mean this in no funny way. It's nothing wrong with admiring another man. Like I look at you and a lot of stuff that you do, I'll be like, yo, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to one day obtain that, or I one day want to do what you doing, or hold it down like how you are with your boys.
Yeah,
God bless
appreciate
me
that.
with sons one day. When he do, I want to be able to move like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's different though, bro.
that's admiration. It's different people show different ways. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
probably, he ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? And they had a bond. And that's his way of just showing his admiration and him admiring him. So I get it.
I mean, like I said, I wasn't getting at him like that, but I just didn't know how to feel about it. It was just too much at once, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like he pulled up, all right, the prolific tattoo, that was one. The whole face on the front of his body, two.
That's
Then the
two.
car.
3.
It was just all at once. I'm like, all right, come on, bro. Like, all right.
You doing too much, right?
It just seemed like a little too much all at once. You know what I'm saying? But
Man, you got money too, bro. You can do stuff like that, bro. That shit don't mean nothing to him.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't go to the funeral. I ain't do this. Hey, man, put this tat on me. I mean, he got Easy on his arm. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't even know
He
Eazy.
didn't even know. Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
he didn't even know easy.
so I mean,
That's something else.
That's how he is, man.
But what? 50 said he made him do that, right?
What? Put Easy on his arm?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He said 50 made him. 50 said he made him put Easy on his arm, and Dre made him put Pac on his. He got Pac on him, right?
I don't think a picture. No.
Remember that all that old Diss 50 Cent shit?
You know, 50. You can't listen to him all the time. And he
Hey,
sometimes
man.
be saying stuff to be stupid, bro.
That's alright. It's funny though. That shit funny as fuck.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. 50 is definitely a clown. Super
Yeah.
clown, man. He definitely go down in the books. But yeah, man. I feel you though, but Nip ain't. Unfortunately, he's not here no more, man. So a lot of people, I'm sure, are if they could, they would show their love and admiration. You know what I'm saying, for him in their way. If they
Oh, yeah,
could
off
do it
top.
like that. So
Off top.
man, still don't feel real though. I ain't
Well, they
gonna
could
lie.
do what all these other celebrities is doing right now that I like.
What's that?
Shop at the store.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They
bitch.
sweeping the marathon out right now. I like
Right.
that.
They ain't leaving nothing for nobody else though.
Hell no, that's alright. they probably gonna pass it out anyway.
True, and keep the business going, man. And I honestly think that too, man. And I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. I got one sweatshirt from the Marathon store before the store even got to where it was at. I went in back in 2012 when it was the hood store t-shirt shop.
I got the OG Crenshaw.
Right.
I still got it, I think.
I went and got that, man. So I wasn't a big supporter in that area. You know what I'm saying? But now, that it's where it's at now, and we've been also talking about us promoting black business.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's gonna be the new. That's gonna be my Gucci. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he has some fly shit.
You posted that up, right?
Right, sir.
Make the Marathon a new Gucci. That's what they trying to do.
Hey, let's do it. Let's
Shit,
do it,
y'all
man. 'Cause
going,
they got some fly shit.
He do. Shit, Nip made some hard shit. You
Right.
feel me? Like, he had some quality clothes in there.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was a fashionable man anyway. You know what I'm saying? He liked to dress up and shit like that. So he made good clothes.
I just hope they keep it going, man. Now, in which they will. I'm sure that
They will, man.
Yeah, they have to.
Bro did too much. He did too much, and he's being acknowledged way too much right now. I ain't gonna say way too much. He's being highly acknowledged right now. So his legacy and his story ain't going nowhere.
Nah.
They gonna
He's
keep
in the
that shit
history
going.
books. Gonna be forever and ever.
Yeah.
Like
And they own that. They own that whole shop. They own that whole shit. So
Yeah.
that's not going nowhere.
that's not going nowhere, and that's gonna generate income.
That's staying in the family.
Right.
Yeah, that
right.
shit. That's gonna be monumental.
Yeah.
They already
Yeah.
named
He's already in there, bro.
Yeah, they named the Crenshaw Slauson the Nipsey Hussle
Square.
Square and all that.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, he got that whole shit. That's him.
That's
That shit. It's a monument now. It's gonna be a landmark.
wow. And one thing I noticed too when I went the other day, man, like as grimy and as hood as it might be over there, bro, that's like a tourist site now. You know what I'm saying? I seen all type of people that probably wouldn't even walk around there, over there that
Well,
day.
it's being gentrified, but yeah, right now it's hyped up like that.
Yeah, man. So
But
and it's
still-
and I see it being like that here on out. Even though, like I say, it's guttery. It's like you go around that corner over there by that liquor store.
Yeah.
No bueno. But
Worried about Woody's and all that shit.
man, got that donut shop and shit, man. I was like, God, I want a donut, but
Be over there. It's all right though.
I don't want a donut like that, dog.
Ah.
When I called you that day, I was like, yo, man, where I get a t-shirt from? I needed a t-shirt. They ain't have it at the little record shop.
Big, you got a t-shirt shop on 59th. Crenshaw 59th. On my old street.
I didn't know
At
that.
the top of the street is a t-shirt shop.
I didn't know that, man. You said the only other place I could go is the liquor store.
Yeah, liquor store. All the liquor stores got t-shirts over there.
Wasn't doing that, dog.
Yeah, it's alright.
I ain't scary, but I ain't stupid.
Yeah, it's cool though.
You know what I'm saying? But
Oh, but
Yeah, man.
since you said that, we got a general topic right now we want to discuss. Would you rather be feared, liked, or respected?
respect it.
You want to be respected.
Yeah. Like, if people like you, then I mean they really don't really respect you like that. And then if people fear you, I mean they scared of you. And then you have cowards that because they scared of you, they gonna do anything they can to eliminate you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Out of fear. You know what I'm saying? And instead of fighting, because I'm scared that you might beat me up, I fear that you might beat me up, I'm gonna get a gun now. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
So yeah, nah. I'd rather just be respected. Nigga be like, alright, you know what? Yeah, you from over there, you this, that, and the third. Alright, I know what you do. I know you do what you do too. Keep it pushing.
But you
what
know
I'm saying?
what? Like real shit, a lot of serious leaders start off being feared.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They start off being feared, then that fear turns into respect, and then respect turns into being liked.
Well,
So-
depending on how far the extent
Yeah.
of that person, because you have a lot of people. Case in point, I don't want to just throw his name out there like that, but he's a perfect example. A Suge Knight, you know what I'm saying? Started out like you said, people feared him.
Yeah.
His size, intimidation, what he could do, but then he started getting respect, not only from the people around him, but now from the industry. But ain't too many people like him though.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And he didn't really leave a good taste in a lot of people's mouths. So, I do think that I'm kind of contradicting myself, but I do think fear plays a part in gaining respect, just because people ain't gonna just do whatever they want to do to you at the end of the day. They're not gonna just say what they want to. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna just say anything to you. They're not gonna just do anything to you at the end of the day. It's gonna be some type of thought into what it is that they do when they come at you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna come correct.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I do think that type of fear kind of plays a part. But as far as like they scared to the point where they can't approach you, or if I say this, he might do this. Like, nah, I don't want that type of. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't invincible at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck how big we are, how much money we got, how many bodyguards you got.
But so I mean, look. That's my theory on shit. It depends on what type of leader you're trying to be. At the end of the day, like, all right, if you want to be, say you a little nigga in the hood, you want to rank up, you gotta make these niggas scared of you first.
True.
Cause they gonna respect you after they scared of you. Then you make the people like you.
But you, to piggyback on what you said, the people like who? Because if you got people that is fearing you, you gonna have a whole bunch of people that don't like you either. Yeah. Case in point, other rivals. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this nigga, he over here doing this, or he think he this, he think he bad. It's in the third eye. I'm gonna show him. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that goes a different type of way. You know what I'm saying?
It can go all type of ways.
Yeah, it's like you said, a different type of leadership.
Yeah.
I do believe, but that also goes back into what we always talk about energy. If you putting out that type of energy, as far as you fear me, it's gonna come back to you that way. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real. That's real.
So yeah, but if you're the type of person, case in point, we can talk about it too. I mean, it is what it is. Nip at the end of the day was who he was. You know what I'm saying? But people, I feel the reason why he got the love that he got after the situation happened to him, because of the energy he put out into the universe. You know what I'm saying? He put out that positivity. You from over here. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is with me, but I respect you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's do a song. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give you a shot. Let's take this picture real quick. Let's mess up the city. You know what I'm saying? Get people mad. You know what I'm saying? And people wanna look back like, you know what? You cool dude, man. At the end of the day,
he had that street respect because he was a real street nigga. But at the end of the day, he had the love from the people from what he did for people. You know, all the giving back and stuff he did to the community and the kids and stuff like that. So, hey, that's kind of like this right here. He was feared, respected, and liked.
you think he was feared?
Hell yeah, I think Nipsey was feared at one point.
To who?
To other street niggas. And probably to like rappers that really wasn't on that shit. And he was. Like, they didn't want to fuck with him like that. They're like, oh yeah, you know what, he official.
Yeah, we can't just talk shit about him like this. Because you ain't really had too many people, like he ain't never got to know this.
It was like hood niggas diss me, but I ain't heard no industry diss on this.
Oh yeah, nah. That probably wouldn't have flew. Because there ain't too many people, you know what I'm saying? It's my shit, right? I ain't hear this in a minute.
I remember a long time ago, it was some studio footage with him and French Montana, and French Montana looked like he was like on some other shit with him, like.
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Kind of looked like he was disrespecting a little bit, like.
And that's just cause
he didn't respect his rapping and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that was.
But I ain't never heard no diss come out of that.
Oh no, you're not, cause they probably, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. XYZ. And it was a respect thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna hear that, because at the end of the day, French, you know he gotta move around out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want that type of problem.
That shit real.
So, yeah, you're right. That's one type of form of fear. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to necessarily say French was scared of him, but he feared enough. He feared enough to know that at the end of the day, look, if I come at this dude sideways, I'm gonna have some. He thought twice about his actions.
Yeah.
Pretty much, you know
Straight
what I'm
up.
saying? If a nigga ain't scared of you, slap you all in your face, talk to you like a female, like a freak, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a total no-no. You know what I'm saying? People don't have that type of fear or respect for you. They do whatever and say whatever they want to do to you. So negative. Millsy, what up? I see you, dog. Appreciate you joining in, man.
Shit, we kind of short today.
Yeah, man. What we got? We still go over how many? Man, we've been on for not even a half hour yet.
Yeah, it's all right though. We did a dub.
We need a little bit.
The week was kind of light, man. There ain't too much to talk about right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully next week a little different, a little better.
You know what we can elaborate on?
What's up?
For the ones that I mean, I don't know if we got any following right now, but if they look at it later on, will be the plans that we have for the near future as far as our promotion, us promoting our Inflow Spotlight.
Oh, Spotlight, yeah. We got a lot of shit going on with Spotlight.
Yeah, man.
If
Well,
y'all- hey, whoever's viewing, if y'all know rappers, even singers, it don't matter. Anybody who's doing music right now, send them to us. We are promoting unsigned artists.
And
We have a platform for them, and we got a big outlet coming up that we're gonna introduce everybody to.
right. And it's gonna be something that y'all ain't never see before either, because I ain't never seen nobody do this.
Ain't nobody did it yet, man.
Nah, so
You know what I'm saying? This is all OG.
yep, we got a meeting on Wednesday that we gonna go to, and you know, get get a blueprint set out. And once we get that blueprint, we get the stamp, we will definitely be all over with it. Y'all gonna be seeing it, man. I mean, right now we LA area, you know what I'm saying? But once it start getting bigger and stuff like that, we gonna spread it.
We already got plans from New York and Texas.
And Texas for now, yup.
For right now, so
Definitely.
we hitting them zones up for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And,
sir.
yeah, that's about it, man. Oh, hold on. Oh, the Get With The Flow challenge is coming too.
Oh yeah.
Get With The Flow
We
freestyle challenge is
We
coming.
elaborated on that last week.
A little bit, but we gonna elaborate a little more on it once we get the beat. We gotta choose the beat that we gonna do,
Right.
and then
Right.
we gonna go in with it. So, hey, y'all look out for that. It's gonna be something entertaining.
Winner get $100, man.
Cash prize.
$100, man. I mean, I know that ain't, you know what I'm saying, ain't a whole thing, but I can show you the 100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Extra
yeah.
100. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't gonna be extra down until we get bigger. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
But I could definitely use that extra 100 though. That'd definitely make my put a smile
we
on
might
my
have to
face.
put Shamir, write Shamir verse real quick so I can get in the challenge.
Man. Hey, I'll do it too.
Y'all go see Shamir rapping. What y'all think about that?
Anyone of y'all niggas want to battle? I'm excuse me, I don't give niggas. Anybody y'all want to battle?
Yeah,
I got y'all. What's up?
go in. He taking all phase.
All of them. All the smoke.
But shit, that wraps it up for the week.
Yeah, man.
Thank y'all for tuning in. And we'll see y'all next week.
See y'all next week. Man.
Get
Y'all
with the flow.
Get with the flow. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed, productive, safe week. And we gonna holler at y'all next week.